Hello, it's Bob Pandolfo, and I want to show you something on my new Formula One system and how you can use it in collaboration with PowerPace, which is another system that came out with a few years ago. But now you're going to see at Oakland Park on this was Saturday, April 2nd, in the second race. Now, I sorted on pace, which I usually do for a 6 furlong race, and you can see that it put Mean Jakey on top on pace, and you can see that Overtaxed is ranked second on pace, but he's ranked first on stamina, first on race distance, which means he has the best races at a similar distance, first on form, and first on average speed. He's tied with Ludwig for average speed. As far as predictability, average speed and ability ratings would be the most predictable as far as you're just looking, for winners. But I usually sort on pace for sprints because I'm looking for prices. But one thing I've noticed, though, is that, with any of these horses, if they have good, and I mentioned this in one of my other videos, if they have good AE2s, adjusted second call on PowerPace, or one of the top ESR, and I prefer to see it's best if it's one of the top two. Actually, if it's ranked first, that's the best. But you can see this horse, Overtaxed, has a ESR of 19 early speed rating, which is a big advantage. It has an 8-point advantage, and there's only one other double-digit ESR in the race, so there's really no sharp speed. And his now on the AE2, the adjusted second call, he's ranked fourth, but you could see that all these horses are ranked very similar. So you have 102, 99, 95, and 94. So 94 is pretty good. The thing is that if this horse had like a 6 or 7 ESR, this 94 would, I would downplay that number. But the fact that he has the highest ESR, it's just a good combination of an early speed rating and a good second call adjusted rating. So you could see here, now this is interesting because he has a big advantage in early speed rating with my number that my computer creates, this early speed rating. Yet he's ranked first in stamina, and he's ranked first in these other categories, of course. But what you're seeing is a horse that looks like he can take the lead, but also finish. And the thing about these ESR numbers, and it's the same thing with this adjusted second call, when these numbers are high, it's not only that the horse takes tactical speed, but it's usually a sign of ability. Because to earn like a 19, you have to have some, good speed in order to get good position when the fractions are quick. The same thing with this adjusted second call. So there is a certain amount of sign of ability. And actually, if a horse had a really terrible speed figure, it would show that, he tires. But this horse has a competitive speed figure. You can see on average speed here on my new system, he's tied for first. And this is based on a series of 3 races, assuming he has 3 races, and this is a maiden race. So this horse got a good trip, stalking the pace, as you can see here, and he won and paid $23.60. The horse Mean Jakey, who you could see the way the rankings are. Like Mean Jakey doesn't appear to have a tremendous advantage here. He's ranked third on speed. He's ranked first on pace. So he's ranked first in a few categories, but Overtaxed is ranked first in more categories. So it looked like he might be a good bet at 10-1, and he was, as the horse that looked as the main competitor here, Mean Jakey, did set the pace, raced well, but finished third. So I just wanted to show you, these are just different ways to put together these systems. I like using PowerPace in conjunction with this new system, mainly because of the ESR and the adjusted second call ratings. And this was a nice overlay of $23.60 at Oakland Park. One of my customers who purchased the system over the weekend played the National Pick Six with his brother, and they hit the $22,000 National Pick Six over the weekend. And most of the races were at Oaklawn Park, and it was this day, April 2nd. So I just wanted to mention that. But anyway, thanks for listening. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks.